ECNIC approved 7 projects costing 4,460 crore taka. Results of PC, JC and JDC exams published. Introduction of exams at elementary levels reduce exam phobia among students, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. New Year Textbook Festival starts tomorrow across country as Prime Minister inaugurates free textbook distribution program. Government to cooperate EC in every respect to make Dhaka City Corporation elections free and fair, says Obaidul Qadir. Information Minister stresses exercising culture along with merit, values and patriotism to build developed nation. The 28th span installed, making 3 kilometers of Podda Bridge visible. Australia bushfires turn devastating as thousands get stranded at sea beaches in southeastern region. And in Bangabandhu BPL, Kumila Warriors beat Chattogram Challengers by 2 wickets in today's first match. Assalamu alaikum. This is Kim Yarin welcoming you to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Center.
And I'm Shibli Noman. You've just heard the headlines, now moving on to the details. The Executive Committee of the National Economic Council (ECNIC) has approved 7 development projects involving a total of 4,460 crore and 54 lakh taka. The approval was given at the ECNIC meeting with ECNIC Chairperson Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in the chair, held at NEC Conference Room at Shere-Bangla Nagar in Dhaka today. Cabinet members, members of Planning Commission and concerned high officials were present. Of the approved 7 projects, 3 are new while 4 others are revised projects. New projects are procuring ancillary marine vessels for the Mongla port, strengthening the capacity of Department of Livestock and establishment of Institute of Livestock Science and Technology in Sylhet, Lalmonirhat and Borishal. Revised projects are construction of border roads, Mymensingh and Netrokona district portion, land development of Matwal sanitary landfill with expansion, construction of drains for addressing water logging at Rajshahi Metropolis, 3rd phase, and power grid network strengthening project under PGCB. After the meeting, Planning Minister M.A. Mannan briefed the reporters. He said the main objectives of procuring ancillary marine vessels for the Mongla Port project are to ensure safe channel at Mongla Port, properly handling the ocean-going vessels and conducting emergency rescue operation during disasters and inclement weather. The Planning Minister said at the meeting, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina asked the Ministry of Shipping to keep special attention so that no dredging work is conducted along the river banks to evade erosion. Sheikh Hasina also underscored the need for installing modern and latest scanner machines at all the ports so that no banned or illegal items could get access. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has stressed the need for giving the students a modern technology-based education to make them prepared to face the ever-changing trends of the era. The Prime Minister said this while formally receiving the results of this year's primary education completion, Ibtidai, Junior School Certificate, Junior Dakhil Certificate and equivalent examinations at Ganabhavan this morning. State Minister for Primary and Mass Education, Mohammad Zakir Hussain, and Education Minister Dr. Deepu Moni handed over the summary of the results for the respective ministries to the Prime Minister. The chairman of 8 general education boards and the Madrasa board also separately handed over the JSC and JDC exam results of their respective boards to Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. About introduction of PEC, JSC and other equivalent examinations, she said these exams help children raise self-confidence by removing fear about public examinations. Stressing the need for attaining technical and technology-based education, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said steps have been taken to make life of the future generations more beautiful to this end.
অনেকের ভিতরে অনেক মেধা লুকিয়ে থাকে, সে মেধাটাতে বিকশিত করার সুযোগ এবং ভবিষ্যতে যেন নিজের জীবনকে গড়ে তোলার জন্য যে সেই কারিগরি শিক্ষাটাকে সে কাজে লাগাতে পারে, তার উপর আমরা গুরুত্ব দিচ্ছি এবং আমরা আস্তে আস্তে ছোটবেলা থেকেই যেন এই কারিগরি শিক্ষাটা তারা শিখতে পারে, তো সেদিকে আমরা বিশেষ দৃষ্টি দিচ্ছি এবং এটার জন্য আমাদের বিশেষ করে পদক্ষেপও নিতে হবে। তার ভিতরের যে একটা মেধা থাকে, শক্তি থাকে, এই জিনিসটা যেন বিকশিত হতে পারে এবং সেটা যেন ভবিষ্যতে কাজে লাগতে পারে, যেটা আমার দেশের জন্য কাজে লাগবে। খালি সারাদিন ওই বই পড়ে পড়ে সময় কাটানো না, শুধু এই পরপর করা না। আর আমি আমাদের শিক্ষক বা সবাইকে এটাও জানাতে চাই যে বেশি পরপর বললে কিন্তু পড়তে ইচ্ছে করে না। প্রাথমিক যে শিক্ষাটা ওটা আমরা ভিন্নভাবে ছোটো ছোটো কার্ড করা, একটা পোস্টার করে দেওয়া, তার ভিতর দিয়ে জানা, অক্ষর জ্ঞানটা জানা, আমরা সেইভাবে ব্যবস্থা করতে চাই। আরও আধুনিক পদ্ধতিতে আমরা শিক্ষাটা নিতে চাই।
Earlier, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina formally inaugurated free textbook distribution program for the academic year 2020 as a national textbook festival is set to be celebrated across the country on January 1. As many as 35 crore 39 lakh free textbooks will be distributed to more than 42 million primary and secondary level students on January 1 across the country for the academic year 2020. Later, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina spent some time with the students at Ganobhavan premises and took part a photo session with them.
Later, Education Minister Dr. Deepu Moni formally announced the results of Junior School Certificate JC and Junior Dakhil Certificate JDC examinations at the Secretariat in Dhaka today. Deputy Minister for Education Muhibul Hasan Chaudhry and high officials concerned were present on the occasion. The Education Minister said the average pass percentage of JC and JDC is 87.90. Among them, 78,429 students got GPA 5. She said this year the girl students have yielded better results than the boys. Meanwhile, State Minister for Primary and Mass Education Mohammad Zakir Hussain has announced the results of Primary Education Completion (PEC) and Ibtidai Terminal examinations at the Secretariat in Dhaka today. He said the pass rate of the PC is 95.50 and Ibtidai is 95.96%. The State Minister said a total of 3,26,088 students got GPA 5 in the PC examination this year, while 11,877 students got GPA 5 in Ibtidai exams. Primary and Mass Education Secretary Mohammad Akramul Hussain and senior officials concerned were present on the occasion. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Ubaidul Qadir has said the government will extend all-out cooperation to the Election Commission for holding Dhaka City Corporation polls free and fair. He said his party will accept the results of the elections. The minister, also the General Secretary of Awami League, Ubaidul Qadir, said while briefing journalists at the Secretariat today, he has assured that all the electoral pledges of his party will be implemented gradually in the new year. Responding to the journalists, the Road Transport and Bridges Minister said 2 BNP leaders resigned from the party due to its negative politics. He called upon BNP leaders to shun negative politics and focus on constructive politics.
As poetry can heal the wounds of women's human psyche, Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood has said poetry could play a pivotal role in installing a sense of patriotism and human values into the mindset of people to make them worthy for an enlightened society. He said while inaugurating a week-long program marking the International Writers' Day organized by Bangladesh Writers Club in front of the Central Shohid Minar in the capital today. Writers Club President Poet Nurul Huda presided over the program, while former lawmakers Poet Qazi Rozi spoke on the occasion. Dr. Hassan Mahmood, also Joint General Secretary of Awami League, said moral values and patriotism should be installed into the mindset of all to save the society, and a good poetry could play a vital role in maintaining peace in the society as well as protecting the humanity. The Information Minister strongly advocated for expanding the wings of cultural activities to offset possible havoc these menaces can wreak. Later, Dr. Hassan Mahmood formally inaugurated the week-long program.
স্বপ্নের বাংলাদেশ রচনা করার ক্ষেত্রে আমরা আজকে বঙ্গবন্ধু কন্যা জননেত্রী শেখ হাসিনার নেতৃত্বে বহুদূর এগিয়ে গেছি। আমরা আগে বলতাম ক্ষুধা দারিদ্র্যমুক্ত বাংলাদেশ চাই। ইতিমধ্যেই ক্ষুধাকে আমরা জয় করতে সক্ষম হয়েছি, কারণ বাংলাদেশ এখন খাদ্যে উদ্বৃত্তের দেশ। সবাই মিলে সম্মিলিত প্রচেষ্টায় দেশকে স্বপ্নের ঠিকানায় পৌঁছে দিতে চাই 2041 সাল নাগাদ।
Earlier, Information Minister paid tributes to the language martyrs by placing floral wreaths at the altar of Central Shahid Minar. The 20th span of the much-awaited Podda multipurpose bridge was installed today at Mawa Point. 3 kilometers out of total 6.15 kilometer of the main structure of the bridge became visible. With the installation of the 20th span, a total of 3 spans have been installed in December. A total of 41 spans will be installed on 42 concrete pillars to complete the bridge.
Moving on to international news. Thousands of people had to take refuge from wildfires on a beach in Southeast Australia on Tuesday morning, having fled their homes as fires swept through the town. Early in the morning, about 4,000 residents and visitors were forced to leave their homes and vacation accommodation in Malakuta in the state of Victoria, authorities said. The town activated its emergency siren warning of the imminent fire threat, and residents headed to the seaside following an evacuation plan previously outlined in community meetings. At least 23 people were killed in Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo in what officials described as an attack by rebel fighters. Police and local officials said on Monday that the overnight raid on Apatina Sana in the restive eastern region of Beni was carried out by ADF rebels who operate in both Congo and neighboring Uganda. Beni Administrator Donat Kibwana told AFP news agency that the ADF hacked civilians to death in the settlement. The rebels also reportedly torched the victims' homes. Back to national news. Month-long Dhaka International Trade Fair DITF will begin at Sherebangla in the capital tomorrow. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is expected to inaugurate the fair. Commerce Minister Tipu Munchi disclosed this at a press conference at the trade fair premises today. He said the government is working to increase export volume to $60 billion by 2021. Initiatives have been taken to sign FTA and PTA with different countries across the world to this effect, he added. The Commerce Minister said a number of business organizations from 21 countries are taking part in the trade fair. He said visitors can visit the trade fair between 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. every day till January 31st. The Trade Fair Authority fixed 40 taka for entry tickets for adults and 20 taka for children. The Commerce Minister said 25% of the tickets will be available online.
Now, news and weather. Mild to moderate cold wave is sweeping over different regions of the country. Met Office says light to moderate fog may occur at places over the country during late night to morning. Today's minimum temperature of the country was 5.2 degrees Celsius at Tetulia. Night temperature may rise by 1 to 2 degrees Celsius and day temperature may fall slightly over the country in next 24 hours. Now, news on sports. Kumilla Warriors beat Chattogram Challengers by 2 wickets in the first match of the day of the Bangabandhu BPL at Mirpur in Dhaka today. Kumilla Warriors won the toss and sent Chattogram Challengers to bat first. Chattogram scored 159 runs for 6 in their stipulated 20 overs. In reply, Kumilla Warriors reached their victory target and scored 161 runs for 8 in their stipulated 20 overs. David Malan scored 74 runs for Kumilla Warriors. And now to end the bulletin, headlines once again. Ethnic approves 7 projects costing 4,464 crore taka. Results of PEC, JSC and JDC exams published. Introduction of exams at elementary levels. Reduced exam phobia among students, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. New Year Textbook Festival starts tomorrow across the country as Prime Minister inaugurates free textbook distribution program. Government to cooperate EC in every respect to make Dhaka City Corporation elections free and fair, says Obaidul Qadir. Information Minister stresses exercising culture along with merit, values and patriotism to build developed nation. Twentieth span installed making 3 kilometers of Podda Bridge visible. Australia bushfires turn devastating as thousands get stranded at sea beaches in southeastern region. And in Bangabandhu BPL, Kumilla Warriors beat Chattogram Challengers by 2 wickets in today's first match.
That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we invite you to watch our next news at 11:30 in Bangla. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.